Hello friends, welcome to Pendulum IAS, and today we'll be discussing UPSC Current Affair quiz of 30 May 2020. So let's start. First question is, which of the following is true about the index of 8 core industries under the index of industrial production? First, the highest weightage in the index is given to the refinery products. Second, in the last 8 years, the overall growth of 8 sectors was lowest in 2019-20. Both statements are true and none of these statements is true. So the correct answer is option C, that is both statements are true. Index of industrial production shows the industrial growth across various sectors. It is compiled and released by Central Statistical Organization on a monthly basis. The broad sectors of division are manufacturing, mining and electricity. The 8 core industries weigh around 40% in the index of industrial production, and these 8 core industries they have been arranged in descending order of their weightage. First is refinery products, electricity, steel, coal, crude oil, natural gas, cement and fertilizers. And the financial year 2019-20 saw the lowest growth in IIP in the last 8 years, which was 0.4%. Therefore, the correct answer is option C. Moving to the next question. Missile Park Agniprasth will be established at which of the following places? So, INS Kaling, INS Porobandar, INS Karanj and INS Kunjli. So, the correct answer for this is option A, that is INS Kaling. Indian Navy will establish a missile park named Agniprasth at INS Kaling in Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, and it is dedicated to all officers, sailors and support staff of INS Kalinga since its establishment in 1981. INS Kalinga basically reports to Eastern Naval Command. It was commissioned into Indian Navy in 1985. It will showcase the history of missile and ground support equipment of the unit. Recently, the foundation for this park has been laid by the commanding officer, Comrade Rajesh Devnath at INS Kalinga. Hence, the correct answer is option A. Moving to the next question, poppy seed is used as narcotics, food, flavoring agent to produce oil for medicinal use. So you have to select the correct answer from the codes given below: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 1, 3, 4 and 5, 1 and 5 only. So the correct answer is option B, that is 2, 3, 4 and 5. Poppy seeds are small dried seeds of opium poppy that are used as food, flavoring agent and source of poppy seeds oil. Poppy seeds have no narcotics properties because fluid present in the bud that later becomes opium is present only before seeds are fully formed. Poppy seed oil is used in producing varnishes, oil and paints. People take poppy seeds for the treatment of asthma, constipation, cough, diarrhea caused by infection to diagnose vesicocentric fistula, etc. Hence, the correct answer is option B. Next question is, Cordyceps militaris is a type of a parasitic plant recently discovered in Western Ghats, a parasitic fungus, an invasive species of frog, a species of exotic flower. So the correct answer is option B, that is Cordyceps militaris is a type of a parasitic fungus. Cordyceps militaris is a parasitic fungus. Using this fungus, students of the Bodoland University of Assam have prepared a fungus powder which can increase immunity against COVID-19. It is also called super mushroom and was powdered through lyophilization, and that is freezing, drying at -80 degrees centigrade. And Cordyceps is a genus of parasitic fungi that grows on the larvae of insects. Therefore, the correct answer is option B. Next question, which of the following statements is true? First, Indus Valley people used to trade through maritime shipping. Second, the British first landed in Surat in India. And third, the first shipbuilding factory in India was established in Visakhapatnam. So it will select the correct answer from the codes given below: 1, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 2, 2 and 3. So the correct answer is option A, that is 1, 2 and 3. The government is aiming to promote the shipping industry and maritime trade through its flagship project, that is Sagarmala project. The maritime shipping has been an important part of India since ancient times. Indus Valley people used to trade through maritime shipping with the Mesopotamian people. Evidence of dockyard have been found in Lothal, Puhar, etc. And during British time, The maritime trade was influential. The British first entered India in the form of traders at the port of Surat. The first shipbuilding factory was established in Visakhapatnam in 1941. So the correct answer is option A. Moving to the next question. Which of the following herb is correctly matched with their medicinal properties? Sandalwood, heal wounds and boils. Lemongrass, antipyretic. Aloe vera, skin inflammation. Giloy, treat diabetes. So you have to select the correct answer from the codes given below. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 3 and 4, 2, 3 and 4, 2 and 4. So the correct answer is option A, that is all the herbs are correctly matched with their medicinal properties. So the correct combination is sandalwood, heal wounds and boils. Lemongrass is used as antipyretic. Aloe vera is used for skin inflammation, and giloy it treat diabetes. The Uttar Pradesh government has started the Herbal Road project, under which the government will plant trees that have medicinal value on both sides of the road. For the project, an 800-kilometer long road has been selected, which include the state and national highways that passes through this state, that is Uttar Pradesh. The objective is to provide the raw material for medicine and also prevent land erosion, and also to promote biodiversity. Hence, the correct answer is option A. Moving to the next question. Which among the following are the members of the Delimitation Commission? Chief Justice of India, retired Supreme Court Justice, Chief Election Commissioner, State Election Commissioners, and President. So you have to select the correct answer from the codes given below. 1, 2, 3 and 5, 3, 4 and 5, 2, 3 and 4, and 1, 3 and 4. So the correct answer for this is option C, that is 2, 3 and 4. Delimitation Commission, it is a statutory body established under the provisions of Delimitation Commission Act. The commission is tasked with the responsibility to redraw the boundaries of the various constituencies of state assemblies and Lok Sabha on the basis of recent census. The commission is appointed by the president, and the members of the commission usually are retired Supreme Court Judge, Chief Election Commissioner, and respective state election commissioners. Recently, 15 Member of Parliament's MPs have been nominated by Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla as associate members to Delimitation Commission for redrawing the Lok Sabha and Assembly constituencies of Jammu and Kashmir and 4 northeastern states, that is Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh. On March 6, the Delimitation Commission was constituted, which was headed by former Supreme Court Judge Ranjana Prakash Desai, while Election Commissioner Sushil Chandra and State Election Commissioners of Jammu and Kashmir and the 4 states are its ex officio members. This Delimitation Commission will be redrawing the constituencies of Lok Sabha and Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir and 4 northeastern states, that is Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh. So the correct answer is option C. So friends, here we have covered the daily current affair quiz of 30 May 2020. So I hope you like this session, and please like it, share it as much as you can, and mention your views in the comment box, and also subscribe to our channel Pendulum IAS, and do not forget to press the bell icon to receive notification, and keep learning with us. Thank you so much.